I call it... Is this okay, Mommy? Okay, I've been referencing Nintendo Capri Sun too much. Maybe I should find a way to friggin' stay quiet about that. Anyway, hey there, guys! It's ChaosMaelstrom time. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we entered the friggin' awesome and terrifying catacombs that I constantly revisit in my nightmares, and I love every moment of it. In this episode, we're going to grab basically pretty much one of the final golden bananas we're going to be getting that isn't actually a blueprint golden banana. I think this one and one that's left in DK Isles are the only non-blueprint golden bananas we have left. Pretty much. Alright. So, now, in order to open this door, which hides the last golden banana behind it. Yeah, I know. Just that? Really? I thought you said this was your favorite golden banana, Donkey Kong 64. Yes, it is. We have to pull these levers in a very specific order. Honestly, I know we have to pull the ones that are circled there on the little diagram. I can just never remember the proper order in which to pull them. Now watch me get this on my first try. No way. Oh, well, first, gotta deal with you. Now, am I seriously about to do this on my first try? I always screw up once. Please tell me I'm actually gonna... Awesome! And so, there's no golden banana. Only another place to go into. And what's with these little indentions on the floor? It almost looks like the start of a cart track. That's right! One final minecart ride! Squawk! Survive the ghost train and collect 25 coins to be a winner, donkey! Notice how they don't say 50 coins. Yeah, you technically can get 50 coins, but this one's so hard you might not even want to grab 50 coins. However, as a personal challenge, I'm going to be grabbing 50 coins. So, bring it on! This song! Holy shit! I freaking love this song! I've been praising Grant Kirkhope a lot, I know! But this is where he really goes balls to the wall. And also, we have this guy right here. Some people speculate that this is Cackle from Donkey Kong Country 2, because it's a ghost that chases you on a minecart when you're in a minecart. But I don't think it is. Some people are, like, there's a lot of speculations. Oh, wow, I almost hit that. I'd be amazed if I could get through this without getting hit. Come on. Come on, Sean, make my day. But yeah, I don't think it's Cackle. No, but in that case, if it isn't Cackle, what should this guy's name be? Now, I actually have a good... Oh, well, there goes my chances of getting hit. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get hit on this one. I actually have a name I think would suit him well. Why not Cadaver? Yeah, I know. Still got the morbid puns going on here. Also, it starts with the "k" sound, so that can work. Also, those claw swipes are very hard to dodge. Just keep an eye on what this guy is doing, and you should be okay. That's why I got hit there. But again, as I said, this is the hardest minecart ride. That's why they make you get only half the coins you've been required to get for the other ones for a reason. My best point of advice is take it slow. Because I think Cadaver only attacks you at certain sections of the track. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay. Now. Okay. I'll avoid that. Okay. It's most important to avoid his attacks. And if you miss a few coins, it doesn't really matter because there's plenty of chance for you to make up for it. The reason being, we'll actually be getting to after we get out of this one tunnel right here. So, now, there's another reason why I like this minecart track the most of all. I've always loved the minecart track, but this one stood out to me the most. We're about to see why. As we can see here, we're coming up on the end, it seems. Except, guess what? We're going back! Bye! Yep! They make you go back! I love this twist! They make you go back through all the hazards again. So instead of 3 run-ins with Cadaver that you think you're going to have, no, you get 6. Yeah, have fun with that, jerk. Okay. Now, if I can just avoid getting hit too many times, I should be okay. Oh, gotta avoid that. All right, and you're done, okay? Now, I want to grab maybe 1 more coin so I can have an extra hit in case something goes awry. Because if you know me, things go awry very often. Okay? Okay, missed that one. No big deal. Just survive. Okay, I had an extra hit on me. If I can get through this with 50 coins, I will be very proud of myself. Okay. That's not good! Oh, damn it! Okay. Almost nothing I could have done there. Alright. Yeah, Cadaver's attacks I find very difficult to avoid in some situations. Especially when he attacks you faster than you're expecting. Okay. Luckily, we're almost done here. Okay. You gotta watch out for those gravestones, because, oh boy. Yeah, but can I just say I freaking love this section? I know I've said it plenty of times, but I can't say it enough. It's terrifying. It's amazing. I love every moment of it. Please don't tell me I'm going to be 1 coin short. Okay. If I remember correctly, there should be 1 more coin on the track, so... Yep! We made it! We made it! We're good! We're good! We're happy! I beat my personal challenge! Yes! I think I have done it before, but again, it is very difficult to do. Wow. Squawk! Quick, grab this banana. I want to get out of this spooky hole. What? And with that, we have completed the final minecart task in the game. Oh boy. Well, that was a trip. I will definitely say that. So now the last thing for us to do is to go turn in our blueprint. So we'll just go ahead and head straight for the top of the castle. And as we're leaving here, I must say, even though they terrified me, I friggin' love these catacombs because they really helped shape my style as a writer. Because there's a location that, like, when I try to visualize horror locations, I usually try like abandoned castles and haunted castles and stuff like that. I draw a lot of inspiration from the way this makes me feel, the way it scares me. So, goodbye, Creepy Castle Catacombs. Probably I'll revisit you again sometime in the future. I usually like to revisit them during Halloween, because, you know, I love scaring myself. That's probably why I find it so hard for me to actually be scared by stuff, because I already actively scare myself hoping for such things. Okay. Well, before I forget, I need to remind myself as I'm going up to the top of the castle that there is a dirt patch behind Snize HQ that houses the last of the prism coins that I think I'm going to find in the game. So, Sean, don't forget, there is a prism coin inside that dirt patch that you are about to go right past. And this Kasha is going to be a jerk because we're going to have to go to the tag barrel every time when we need to switch cogs. So that essentially means we have to go past him every time we're done here at Snize HQ. Yeah, that's going to be fun. All right, well, we already know that Snize HQ is recycling animations we've already seen. So let's see what animation for his Rube Goldberg machine he has in Creepy Castle. All right, turn the crank, and let's see what we've got. Okay. Fan pushes the boat, and it hits the button, and... All right, so that was Gloomy Galleon and Angry Aztec, I believe. Oh, and... I don't know what that was. Maybe I'm missing a few. Yeah, I know, I actually messed up somewhere in the game, so... And now we're coming up on our last line of blueprints. So Diddy's line is going to complete, Mikey's line is going to be complete, and Tiny's line is going to be complete. Yeah, we're almost done here. So here's a quick view over of I'll show you what our mostly completed blueprints are looking like now. Nearly complete. And since we already know that Chunky already has all of his blueprints, we're good to go. There's only the one in DK Isles that we still have left to find. Luckily for us, we're going to be finding that in the near future. And with all that said and done, it is time to conquer the boss of Creepy Castle. Of course, that would require us to find a boss portal. Luckily for me, I so happen to know where quite a few of them are. I know there's one basically behind every one of the warp portals 4 through 2's destinations, so likewise, there will be a boss portal right here. I'm glad it was there so I didn't look stupid. Alright, and for the final Trough and Scoff portrait, we need 400 bananas. Again, if you are able to perfectly complete the bananas with 4 of the Kongs, you can make it up to this point and even fight the boss of Creepy Castle without unlocking Tiny Kong. Yeah, I know! There's only one point in the game that really requires Tiny Kong, and we're about to get to it, but so far you can see that we actually haven't really needed to... She wasn't essential for anything outside of 100% completion until the near future. Even now, we still wouldn't need her if we were doing a Tiny Kong-less run. Of course, you can't actually finish the game without Tiny Kong, so there's that. But aside from that, I just want to say we're finally coming up on the last of the boss fights before the final boss. I think it goes without saying that the Creepy Castle boss isn't the final boss of the game because, well, we don't really have a boss to fight on DK Isles. We would assume that would be the final boss. But yes, this is basically, we're really getting close to the end here. I wouldn't start giving my thoughts on the project yet because there's still quite a bit more to this game than one would assume, because we're not at the end yet, but we're definitely at the end of all the main levels. So, with these 100 bananas, let's see who the lucky Kong is that gets to fight the boss of Creepy Castle. Which, technically, this one has a twist. The only thing that's really set in stone is what Kong you have to enter the boss fight with. You'll see what I mean by there's a twist as soon as we get into the boss fight. Alright, so, who must enter the boss door? Why, it is none other than... Yeah, you thought I was going to cycle back to Diddy, didn't you? Nope! Lanky is here to steal the spotlight from you! But alas, it doesn't really matter what Kong we're going in there with, truly. So, I mean, I would show off the boss door glitch here, but honestly, I don't feel like doing it. That really wouldn't be worth my time, so let's go ahead and go on in. And one more thing. You might think that with how creepy Castle has been up to this point, the boss is something that you should not entirely expect. Something that would definitely be something that would surprise you. Well, I'll say yes, definitely. This boss will certainly surprise you. Don't be fooled! It is not King K. Rool. This is King Cutout! A giant wood cutout of K. Rool. Now, you might see the gimmick of this battle already. We have the tag barrel right here in the middle. Oh, I didn't think you'd actually start firing lasers at me. That's weird. I thought, okay, well, whatever, I'll take it. But yeah. To get this fight, as you would expect, you have to use yourselves as a human cannonball, or in this case, a monkey cannonball, to hit King Cutout. I would say this is a really dumb idea for a boss, and to be fair, it is, but hey, if you've watched Ed, Edd n Eddy, you know how destructive a plank of wood can actually be. Alright. Something that's helpful, watch which area is lit up on the cannons to let you know where King Cutout is. Because if you miss a shot, you only have 5 shots, and you will go to your next Kong if you miss a shot. If you run out of Kongs, you lose the battle. Enough said. Aside from that, there's not really much more to be said otherwise. Yeah, you would not expect this boss. The entire atmosphere of Creepy Castle has been sort of bleak and dour. And then they go and throw something completely unexpected at you like this. Yeah, it's kind of dumb yet really funny at the same time. Alright, now next up, you notice that there is a double of King Cutout. What you have to do, this confused me for the longest time as a kid. There are 2 copies of King Cutout. However, one is false. If you fire at the false one, well, you're screwed. The copy that you want to aim for is the more brightly colored one. In this case, the one on the left. That one is the more darker colored one. So we would just fly right through that. You can also tell which one is the fake. I couldn't tell the difference between the 2 of them as a kid. I didn't notice the brighter and darker colorations, but yeah. Don't fire at the false one. And then he goes through this crazy thing where he starts popping up all over the place. It's a good idea to let him get done with that first. Also, I did not want to dive there. Why did you dive, Lanky? Also, it's kind of hard to avoid getting hit by the lasers. They give you that critter in a sheet here for a reason. However, you'll also notice that he always goes around the walls in a pattern. In this case, it'll be right here! Okay, so what? So 2 more hits and then he's actually done. Yeah, this is a pretty easy boss if you know how he operates. Notice I said if you know how he operates. If you don't, this boss can actually be one of the toughest in the game. Okay? Aha! Aha! Uh-oh. Okay, well, we lost Lanky, but not a big deal because guess who gets to deliver the finishing blow now? Okay. I'll wait until he's done. Haha. So yeah, I didn't intend to lose Lanky there, but I'm sort of glad I did because now Tiny gets to deliver the finishing blow. As if I don't screw up. And he does freeze in place for you when you shoot out of the cannon, so don't worry about screwing up too much. So yeah, you will virtually play as all the Kongs here if you miss 4 shots, but that's only if you miss 4 shots. Also, his lasers can knock you into a cannon that you might not want to shoot out of. And done! Off with your head! Yeah, really weird boss for a really spooky level, but still, I love it. Also, you can still technically die here because there are still enemies around here. But not like it matters because we've got the boss key. And that is the end of Creepy Castle. And I think I'll go ahead and leave the level off screen, but I think I'll just spend the rest of the our time here in the level just admiring the scenery. So, next time on Donkey Kong 64, we'll return this penultimate key to Clumsy and see where he leads us next. Hopefully, it'll be right underneath Gabriel's nose. See you guys next time. Laters!